While we get this match underway, these guys go back. They're two young players, sort of fresh into competitive NRS. They played and made a name for themselves in the ESL Community Cups, funnily enough, actually, by the later stages. Murko with that disgustingly crispy Hellfire Scorpion, and H-Dope, who by the end of the game played like Leatherface or someone, like, you know, a very sort of obscure character, but he had a very good Kung Lao, very good Leatherface, and they would play consistently. We would see them in top 4 of the Community Cups all the time. And they sort of became well-established players within that game. Now, they've both gone straight into Injustice 2, and they've been riding full momentum. The Path to Pro has been a great chance for these guys to get competitive experience. H-Dope has already competed offline in Viennale. Unfortunately, didn't really do as well as he expected to do, or probably thought he should have been able to do, because he has got a really dangerous Scarecrow, on top of competing in sort of Greek offline majors against the likes of Nivek and his brother K-Top as well. Murko, on the other hand, all Harley Quinn. So what do we expect to see? Scarecrow versus Harley? That's a matchup we're not very familiar with.
I mean, it's one we don't see too often, but I think they're two characters that are really good at sort of just enforcing what they want to do. Scarecrow being a god for just getting in your face and just mixing you up for days with crazy pressure, and a lot of ways in, right? He has some of the longest range normals in the game that are just amazing, just closing in that space. But Harley Quinn is good at denying that space, right? Hyenas, fast projectiles, mid projectiles, you know, cupcakes, awkwardly angled projectiles that you can't really avoid as well. I think Harley Quinn does a good job at stopping Scarecrow from getting in.
So while we get this underway, I'm going to say, Jim, I'm going to put you on the spot for a split second. Who do you think's going to win, Murko or H-Dope? Who's your money on?
I think Murko's got the best chance here. I think if from H-Dope's characters, Murko has the potential to just keep him in one part of the screen and just chip him out till death.
Well, we'll see. Harley Quinn versus Scarecrow, if that's the matchup we see. It's not going to be the matchup we see.
Hang on a minute.
Okay,
no.
So this just got completely different. Aquaman, it is a character H-Dope also plays. Maybe thinks this is a better pick, because, I mean, really, Harley, she was going to be able to zone out Scarecrow for days. And maybe H-Dope acknowledges that. And I've got to say, really funky fresh gear on that Aquaman. Looks like royalty.
I mean, that is a sick-looking Aquaman. But right now, Murko is just commanding in the lead. Is he going to get the right ender here?
Oh, my days. Oh. And there's the reset.
Delayed wake up.
But unfortunately, he's taken so much damage. Murko, I think at this stage, probably not really fussed putting himself in the corner when he's got so much of a life lead, but there's the challenge. Hang on. Gets caught by the stagger. Here comes H-Dope.
That's a lot of damage from that, but only has one bar to go with. Oh, there's that corner escape. Gonna get on block, and there we go. Disrespects the plus frame, so Murko's gonna take that first life bar down with 4 bars and 2 hyenas ready to rip.
Looked like a hard read right there. The meter burn forward roll to try and go through the, probably would have been wake up tantrum stance, but unfortunately, cost him his only bar of meter left, and right now he's taken so much damage. Probably going to get something guaranteed here to take the round, but how much damage beforehand? There's the whip punish.
Yeah, preemptive forward 3 on Murko. I mean, Harley Quinn definitely known for being that sort of lame defensive powerhouse, but that's not the way Murko plays his game, right? He wants to get in your face, he wants to do as much damage as possible and do crazy combos. And Harley Quinn can definitely do that, but maybe not one of the most patient players we have.
But this is the big thing. This really is, I think, quite a testament to show how Murko approaches this character, because she is one of the best keep-away characters in the game. But Murko does not play her like that. What just happened there? That was such a strange exchange.
Or tries to down one, but there we go, gets out-footsied, I should say, by H-Dope.
But very even life, and actually Murko, his whole bar of meter is gone. H-Dope's completely stolen this game away so far.
Oh, meter burn roll just to get in. Preemptively. Oh, clutch trait activation from H-Dope. Sends a full screen again, building as much bar as he can. Oh, that's going to do it. Is that going to do enough damage? Not quite.
Cannot afford to take a single extra hit. And the backdash. Nice patience from H-Dope to wait for that and take guaranteed chip. Now, we were just talking about how Harley has the tools to be very defensive and very keep-away oriented. That was not what we saw from Murko at all. Like, Murko very much wanted to just get in, end it quickly, finish it fast, and it didn't work out.
But he did get a big life lead right at the start there. Hang on, Black Adam straight away. Yeah, Murko doesn't want to play that matchup at all.
I don't know. I don't think that was a character thing. I really don't think that was an issue with Harley Quinn as such. I really think it was an issue with the sheer level of aggression. But either way, we'll see if the character change benefits him. He's going to have access to a couple of extra things. He's still going to have sort of full screen elements with that sort of like lightning and the bomb that he can cause. Black Adam doing a little bit less damage now than he did beforehand, but much of his utility has remained the same.
Still though, this is a match of 2 characters that definitely don't hit as much as they used to. Oh, no, goes into the black magic. They're going to get blocked.
Now, sometimes...
Oh, wow. Max range jump too.
I'm going to say, sometimes over-aggression is a sign of nerves. Is it possible that Murko is incredibly nervous in this set?
I mean, he did just drop one of his combos, and you know, someone like Black Adam doesn't do as much as he used to. You want to make sure that you're making the most of any opportunity you can to do max damage. And as I can say that, there's a nice Trident Rush coming in. Hit confirm into big Trident toss. Big damage coming out from H-Dope. Oh, and there's a full screen punish with the technical strike.
Yeah, Murko was challenging plus frames too. He was a negative on hit, and he was trying to move. Ate a free combo. Oh, wow.
That was such a good read on that Black Magic. Right now, Murko is just getting read like a book by H-Dope. Tries to capitalize on the down one, but that's a full combo. Nice trait activation, but still, block damage isn't enough.
That's that change. Injustice 2 Aquaman, where he still takes full damage if he's Aqua Armoring.
Oh, trade just to build that space.
I mean, even though it doesn't full combo anymore, it's still a fantastic trading tool. Hard knockdown, 200 damage. I mean, it's a great check.
Oh, there's a whiff punish with the dive kick. Full combo from Murko. Doesn't have the trait to extend it fully, but still hitting respectably well.
That definitely doesn't do as much damage as it did once before.
Oh, pushing him back all that way. Oh, forward dash into forward one.
Oh, tries to whiff punish him back one a bit too far away.
Oh, there's the little anti-air. Murko spending a lot of his bar right now, but has a decent life lead. But both players have a clash. Oh, that's the Meatburn dive kick. Wow, gets opened up by the end of the string too. H-Dope's defense hasn't quite been as on point as it was before. Oh, but that neutral jump really was everything, forcing the clash out of Murko.
I think that's going to be a 1-1 trade. It really is unlikely that we're going to see H-Dope spend 2 here. Oh no, he has actually gone for 2. I wonder if he's going to try and play the full screen game because of that.
I'm not quite sure. Trading could be good now. We haven't seen Murko doesn't have access to his clash anymore. Oh, there's the footsies. Doesn't confirm it though.
That's it. Game over on that second game. I really wasn't sure. So is he going to spend 1 bar each and then keep that second bar to land maybe a hit confirm or something? But the second we saw those 2 bars get spent to do deliberate damage to Murko, that was pretty much a clear indication that he was going to try and just win on chip or something that you can't deal with at all. I think it was a good decision.
I mean, Murko doesn't look quite as confident in this matchup as we expected going into this. Do you think there's a chance that Murko kind of just expected H-Dope to go Scarecrow? So he's been practicing for Scarecrow, and now here we see H-Dope just go for Aquaman instead at the last minute.
I feel like it was very much a curveball, because Scarecrow having no changes in the latest balance patch really was music to every Scarecrow main's ears, I think, because he's such a solid character by himself. I think everyone expected H-Dope to go for Scarecrow, and he's basically tricked everyone. He's gone straight in for Aquaman, and so far he's 2 games up on Murko. Like, it's a great choice.
Oh, and there's that overhead going to get opened up, but oh, the trait keeps him alive, but still a lot of damage in the process.
Still tried to combo by spending a bar on that Black Magic, but unfortunately the Aqua Armor still says not today.
Oh, and there's that down one into Trident Rush. What's he going to do with this? Oh, forward dash.
Probably expected a back dash. I reckon that was a hard read. Now there we go. We said it in the previous game actually with Cheap Eddie. Aquaman still gets fantastic damage if he has access to a background bounce.
Oh, and there's that down one. There's a really well spaced from H-Dope, knowing that Black Adam's down one wasn't going to work there. And H-Dope with a nice, comfortable match point.
Not ready for the Meteorburn dive kick to connect. I mean, he's taken the round, but not as on the ball. I really feel like Murko's not playing as
Murko's normally very tidy.
Expected.
You know, very clean, very tidy with how he wants to play, but that's not what we're seeing so far.
Well, he's off to a much better start in this final round. Has a lot of work to do to keep this one in, but being 2 games down, he has no other compromise. Like, this needs to be a round he wins, otherwise he is going into that lower bracket, and every hit connecting makes it a bit easy, but no! Whiffs the Meteorburn forward 3. Here comes H-Dope.
Wow, never seen that corner conversion before, but got him a nice 300 damage. Clash on the side of Murko if he gets hit by anything now. Oh, there's a down 2. Clash to get himself some guaranteed life back and get out of the corner.
I mean, Murko's still in big trouble here. If he gets hit 1 time, H-Dope is likely to build that bar. He only needs a little bit of extra meter before he's got that bar ready to go. And there we go, spending his only bar of meter.
Oh, there's that read in the throw. Good stuff from H-Dope. Oh, walks into the orbs.
Doesn't want to overextend. Only does a back one. These whiffs are so dangerous.
Oh, there's the space. You see H-Dope really trying to make Murko go for that down 1, but Murko started to not do it. Oh, raw lightning hands.
Oh! And now the trait. It's going to be so hard for H-Dope to challenge this. The forward dash. If he gets hit once, the trait will disappear, but does it matter? No,
there's that forward dash. Nice follow-up from Murko. You can see H-Dope desperately trying to avoid those orbs, but Murko started to play very patient, just trying to bait H-Dope into doing something he shouldn't have done.
The final sequence is pretty cool. How the, even though Black Magic doesn't combo anymore, it still leaves you in a state where you kind of have to block what comes next. And because he had to block what came next, it guaranteed the trail. Now, character change.
About this. Okay, so Scarecrow has always seemed to be a character that does very well versus Black Adam. Black Adam's lack of some of the weaker wake-up options in the game. I know Lightning Cage can work under some circumstances, but Scarecrow is quite good at guaranteeing to stuff that wake-up. And Scarecrow is good against characters with poor wake-up game, and that's definitely Black Adam.
Now, that's the meter burn hook. It's going to guarantee those plus frames. And Murko sitting there and blocking, but hit by the extension. That string would have been plus on block, and Murko just pressing buttons on wake-up. I do not know why he just isn't blocking.
That was a nice confirm from H-Dope. Murko trying to jump on wake up again, just trying to do anything but block, or trying to not get hit by the command grab. But look at how much life he just lost, just trying to disrespect constantly. Almost his first life bar's gone completely already.
Now if he lands one more hit though, he might be able to sort of like even things out a bit, but unfortunately not today. H-Dope is on match point up against Murko, and in many ways kind of feels like Murko's taken a bit of unnecessary damage.
I mean, he's put himself in a bad situation here, but he is working his way to even out the life. But this is Scarecrow, there's a full hit confirm. Oh, and a clash too. Murko not wanting to waste any life. Most likely one bar here. Is H-Dope going to try and stop him? Nope, going to hold on to it.
Good read. I think he expected H-Dope. Scarecrow kind of needs that meter. You know, he needs that meter burn fear wave to establish any threat. Oh wow, the teleport's successful. Against Black Adam, teleport works wonders. If you can teleport right as he goes for meter burn, low lightning, you can get a full combo.
That was a really nice dive kick. Even if that was blocked, the orb would have killed him there in that situation. Murko doing a great job managing to even out this life bar, even though being down 100% life at the start.
Nice,
what a whiff
punish. Yeah, fantastic. Ready for that. You can tell these guys play together. You know, I mean, that was just a nice awareness. It's a fast advancing string, but forward one is faster.
I mean, that really is Scarecrow's kind of most attractive option from getting into that range, but Murko, knowing his ranges, knowing his options, looking a bit more prepared for this matchup. Performance is back to the corner now. Oh, man, just to jump away clean.
There's a hard read, probably expecting Murko to backdash that, but he's going to go in for this free pressure, plus enough on hit. And wow, pressing buttons again. I wonder if he was expecting down one tick grab. Neither player with clash. Next hit might take this one.
There was no bar on the side of H-Dope, though. That push block may have been a little bit preemptive. Normally, you save that push block.
Oh, no!
That's going to catch him. Is that going to work? Not quite enough damage, but very close. Down one. And Murko tries to wake up, and it's not going to work.
So, in a very small amount of time, we saw a couple of things unfold there, and I'm sure you guys picked up on it. The pick to Aquaman, I think, was a direct answer to the fact that Murko was going to go Harley Quinn first. And the second he was able to force Harley away from Murko, and he got Black Adam instead, the very second H-Dope lost that game to Black Adam, he was like, right, I was going to go Scarecrow for anyone other than Harley. So now I'm not facing Harley, let's go. You know, that was pretty much exactly what we just saw.
And it worked. It worked out well for him. I mean, we said Scarecrow Harley isn't an matchup we get to see too often. Aquaman, a little bit more, but still, right? You know, Black Adam Scarecrow is a matchup we've seen quite a lot now, and Scarecrow isn't hugely popular in Europe. I think H-Dope kind of really is one of the premier Scarecrows in Europe right now. So looking really strong. What do you think about his pressure there? I mean, Murko is clearly terrified to defend against that, right? That the entire sequence at the first life bar of that final match where he was constantly trying to jump, press buttons on wake up, anything but block because H-Dope had that command grab. But we didn't see the command grab a single time. H-Dope, knowing he has that fear behind him, that appropriate character, was able to really just make it work. But specifically about the first couple of matchups, we saw H-Dope really just dominate that footsie range. What is it about that spacing, you think, right? That neutral game that H-Dope was able to really get one over on Murko?
I think it was like what Ryan said, Ketchup said early on. It was aggression shown widely by Murko where it wasn't exactly needed. So as Harley Quinn, he got into a space where he could kind of make Aquaman do contest the space, but instead he went in and he tried to go for mix-ups where that's where Aquaman's trait came in, and if H-Dope did get hit, he was able to go, okay, I'm out, let me reset the neutral.